Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1 as we're wrapping up here at Old Trafford. What a way to win a football match, because we're a team that are so early in our development, and we played a team that are well on their way with theirs, and we managed to put them to the sword.
Right now was such a critical stage because there was momentum building for us. Arsenal started so well, and this game at this moment, there's a statement to be made, and the team showed up for it. And I just want to give some individual shout outs. I think Eriksen, who's gone under the radar after this whole De Jong saga, and he's just slotted in there, and the tempo control, the way he pings the ball about, he's just got composure, and this is someone that's doing up Iron Man. You see what's in his heart.
Literally.
He's doing up Iron Man, and everyone wrote him off. And he comfortably gets into our team, comfortably. So I wanted to give him
almost our best
shout out.
midfielder. You could argue he's our best midfielder.
Best midfielder. He has everything, and he's Premier League proven. Then I also want to shout out Malacia, who's just shown what an aggressive modern left back needs, and he's got all the components.
Best signing of the window.
Him and Martinez, they're up.
But Eriksen was free. Eriksen was free. They gave us Eriksen for nothing.
and you see just another. You see the way this team plays without Maguire. You just see how everyone is more connected. There is a lot more command with that partnership at the back. He just transmits fear, and you can just see the difference. And we've suffered a couple years with that backline. Now you can start to see we're building a foundation. So if we can continue to build on this win, the attackers start to chip in, and there's rotation going, we can have a good, promising results. I think this season is going to.
He says there that it's a statement statement win. You know, with us winning today by showing not just the rest of the league, but also us as fans that Man United are maybe ready to start building and take the next steps.
It was perfect. It was honestly perfect from start to finish. I think the first half, actually, we were a bit like, the first 10 minutes were a bit off, but we grew into the game. The second half, a lot better. Like, even we was talking about Malacia, quality. He's running down, left, up. He's running everywhere. He's quality defensively. He's putting them tackles in, and honestly, he's a quality signing. Like, we're building. It's a lot of confidence. So we need to keep this momentum. Even Rashford, for example, Rashford scoring 2 goals again. Rashford's been off as well, but he scored 2 goals and he showed us that he can do it. So we need to keep that every game. He needs to keep going. We need to build that momentum, and obviously we move on to next week. But for me, fantastic win. Fantastic win.
How much praise does Erik ten Hag deserve for this early in his Manchester United reign, considering we started so poorly, panic stations, real panic stations at Brentford 4-0, but he hasn't looked back since?
I think everybody was, all of the rival fans were pushing it out of, proportion. Listen, the guy's proved it in the Eredivisie. He's proved it in the Champions League. I knew from the very beginning, this guy is not going to fail at Manchester United. The only thing that will fail Erik ten Hag is the owners of this club. With all these, the good results, we still got to get these guys out. From the very top to the very bottom, it's still rotten. You go into that stadium, there's still stuff completely wrong with the stadium.
The clock froze today.
Sorry?
The clock froze. when we scored, I was like, I looked at the score. I said, shit, there's only 15 minutes. I need to calm down. There's still 15 minutes left. But then I realised the clock froze. Yeah.
Then it comes back on as 5 minutes, and we're waving through. By the way, just saying, someone on a different social media YouTube channel was saying that 2 of our centre halves were worse than their 2 centre halves. People were saying Ben White was a good right back. What is he on about, man?
See you later,
I mean, was it that? I mean, did we win our battles, better than Arsenal today? Because they played. Look, Arsenal played some good stuff. Let's not act like they didn't. They did play some good stuff, but it's almost like we had an answer to deal with them.
We did. Look, this is the thing. For the last few years, people have been criticising these players. You got to remember, they haven't had a proper coach. I know people will talk about Jose and everything else, but you need a coach, almost like a Pep, someone with a vision, a philosophy. Ten Hag comes from that Ajax, that Johan Cruyff mentality, that philosophy of playing football. So just give him time, man. Trust in the process. Like I said, I agree with my fellow fan over here. We need to get the owners out of the club because there's still stuff that needs to be changed. These guys aren't here for the future. You know, they're not investing in the club.
No.
They don't want to see us succeed. It's more about just taking money. So look, when going back to the manager, trust in the process. See, you know, players like Malacia, like I think that's the buy of the season. I agree with my mate over here. Ericsson played absolutely ridiculous today. I think man of the match was Lisandro Martinez, in my opinion. He just comes through consistent performances from start.
He is solid, isn't it?
Absolutely solid.
Yeah.
You know, I think some pundit, I don't know if it's a pundit called Jamie Carragher who's never won the league before, was talking about he's too short to play in the Premier League. So I think he's just proven everyone wrong. And look, just give it time, man. Honestly, we're back. Manchester United are back, baby.
We're back already. I mean, like you said there, we've got to enjoy days. Sorry, we've got to enjoy days like this, 100%. He says we're back though. Easy. But no, are we starting to grow into something? And are you starting to see a little bit of identity with this team now?
Yeah, first things first, I just want to say, can we just get a moment of silence for all the Arsenal fans that thought they're going invincible? Not our team! You must played relegation teams and you thought you're going to come here! Listen, hold up. Honest to God. But in terms of Manchester United, let's talk about us as a real club, not getting carried away and all that. Look, in terms of identity, it's quite clear that Ten Hag's trying to work from the back. I mean, moving forward, I would say there's still key components that need to be solved. I think in terms of transition, the defensive transition, the midfield transition is really good. But the final third for me is still a bit of a concern. Yeah. I know obviously Rashford's got his goals, Anthony got his goal as well. Obviously 85 million well spent there, Haters keep talking. Let's keep
straight away.
Exactly, keep chatting shit. It is what it is. But in terms of philosophy, look, it's gonna come, man. It's been 6 games. I think a lot of rival fans are getting onto him for whatever reason. But for me, as a United fan, it's just good to see the players first and foremost fighting for each other. I can't remember the last time I've seen the defence so united. Obviously, even when we went a goal behind, when they scored their goal, you still saw the players, they were together. You would have seen in yesteryear that the heads would have dropped, players would have been getting onto each other, and it didn't happen and they went again. So for me, although the football needs to improve, the mentality is definitely shifting, and that's more important to me moving forward.
Yeah. Who was your man of the match today? I'm just going to go around quickly, everyone.
I mean, it has to be Scott McTominay without a shadow of a doubt. For someone that I criticise every single
Why is there always... Do you know what? It doesn't matter what fan you ask, there's always that little caveat of like, Scott McTominay is playing really well. Even I normally say he's rubbish, but... do you know what I mean?
The reason I'm saying it is because, honest to God, this guy gets absolutely battered by all of us, and he genuinely deserves his flowers. I mean, Casemiro obviously is going to eventually take that spot, potentially, but nevertheless, you've got to give respect to where it's due. He was absolutely sensational. Yeah. I think Marcel actually gave it to him as well. Yeah. He's saying he covered every blade of grass, and he's actually passing forward.
Exactly. He's playing really well.
Football, so yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, he's up there, but for me, Varane. Varane marshalled that defence. He just has ultimate composure on the ball. You can see leadership, and that's what we needed.
So we've got Varane and McTominay over here. Who's yours?
I'm going for Malacia, man.
Oh,
I'm going
not contenders.
Malacia was perfect. I'm telling you, it was outstanding.
Who's yours?
Licha, Lisandro Martinez, 100%. Yeah, he's infectious. That that camaraderie within the defence. He riles everyone up, fights for every ball. He's an absolute warrior. So that's what we've been missing in our team. So yeah, Lisandro Martinez.
I don't know if you've got a deciding vote. You might have someone different. Maybe I was throw a different one in there. I don't know.
All I'm saying is, right, quickly, I was over in Feyenoord a couple of weeks ago, and these guys were saying Malacia is going to be the next biggest thing. So I'm going to go for my man, Malacia.
The guys have had their say here. Loads of man of the match contenders. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let us know who your man of the match was as well. Take care. Peace.